Hey guys, good morning. I'm Jan here. It's January 14, so it's my birthday. So happy birthday to me. So one of the things that I treated myself with is just to take a haircut. So this is my new hair. I mean, it's not really new, it's just maintained. So I just came out from Boss Barber Shop. It's located in V Mapa, and I have been like a frequent regular customer here. I like it because first of all, they are open on Sundays, and then they are it's early, like 9 a.m. So when I went in, it's literally fast because I'm the only customer as of. Okay, so this video is really more about, like, I had a thought while the barber his name's Cris, was taking, was cutting my hair. So the thought is the business limitations of service, or like the limitations of a business service. Okay, basically, if you're running a service company, there are limitations that we need to consider if you are running a service company. I mean, everybody's doing service, right? Even if you have a product, that's what you're selling. What you are not really selling a service, but service is still part of the game, because that's where the experience happens. Okay, so what's the limitations of a service business? First of all, it's really the time traded for money. Because here's the catch: I arrived in Boss Barber Shop around 9:30 a.m. and then I just finished, so it's like 10:20 a.m. so that's like 50 minutes of service, from haircut to massage to shampoo, and the ambience of the place, the air conditioning unit, and all of that. So I paid 150 to the cashier, and then I also gave 50 pesos to the barber, as a tip. So that's a total of 200 pesos. So what's the point? Let's just say, instead of 50 minutes, let's just say it's going to be 60 minutes, so an hour. The maximum income of that barber is only 200 pesos per hour. That's 150. So if you're running a business, that's 150 plus 50 tip. So that's like, in an hour, you're going to get 200. So if you have 4 barbers, if you have 5 barbers, then you're going to have 1,000 an hour. That's the maximum income that you can get. So if your business is open for 8 hours, and then let's assume that every hour is full, meaning to say you never run out of customers. So that's like 1,000 per hour. You multiply that by 8 hours, the maximum income that you have in a day is 8,000 pesos. Right? So that's the limitations in terms of time and money, because basically if you are providing service, you are exchanging your time and effort for money. Okay, so unlike a product, let's say for example you have an information product, that's a book, and then in an hour you can sell 25 copies. You can even sell 50 copies. So let's just say one book will cost you like 200 pesos. The same thing with the service, right? So in an hour, you're going to sell 20 copies. That's already 4,000 pesos in an hour, right? But what about on the next hour? More people are buying from you, and then they just download it online, or like Audible, or they buy it from the shelf. And then it's still 200 pesos, but there are 50 people buying on the next hour. So that's like your income is like 200 times 50, that's 10,000 pesos. So your first hour, you only earned 4,000 for 20 copies. And then on your next hour, you sold 50 copies, so you have 10,000 pesos. In the span of 2 hours, you already have 14,000 pesos. Unlike a service, you literally have no choice, because you're only a one, you have a person, you hired that person, and then that person is giving service. And the good thing about the barber and like the massage is that it's commission based. So if there are no customers, you don't have to think about salary, because there are no customers, so there are no like cuts or like commissions. But if you have like a regular employee that's doing service, then that's a little, you know, that has more headache. So yeah, that's one of the major limitations of running a service business. The same thing with the car wash or massage, barber, and all of that. Okay, so that's the thought. You know, while Cris was cutting my hair, it popped up in my mind. Actually, I already thought of this way back, but I wasn't able to document it, and so now I just want to document it before I forget about it. So this is my treat for myself, and happy birthday to me. And if you agree to whatever that I'm saying, please like. And then if you don't, or if you still agree, you can comment your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you see value in it, and then share this to your friends, you know, or share this to a business owner, a service business owner. Okay, so yeah, Jan here, and thank you for watching this video.